What's up, guys? Ownedbytamater here, and the first part of this video is sped up to about 2.5 times the original speed because this is a full-length capture the flag game, and it was a little over 11 minutes, which is like a half a minute over the YouTube time length, and I didn't really do so great on the first part of this just because my intentions were to rush because I don't really enjoy this map, like taking it strategically. I'd much rather rush on this map, and every time I ran into somebody it was far range, so I figured I'd better switch to my Tar class so that I could get them far range and close range. And after that I had a really good game. It's just the first part, whenever I was trying to rush, that it just wasn't working for me. And then the ending of this game is gonna seem really familiar. It tends to happen to me a lot. I don't know. You'll see. So for this game, I'm rolling with the Tar21, FMJ, Red Tiger, USPs is my secondary. Basically, my strategy, just like my other capture the flag game, is be a complete kill whore. If I'm pushing them back to the back half of the map and they're not, like, most of their team is not getting past towards our flag, then the couple guys that are doing flag defense will have a lot easier job protecting our flag. Instead of maybe going against the whole team, they can go against like one or two. And if I pick up like a Harrier, like I just did, then it makes it even easier because I got the really good pilot on this game. Whenever I call him in, I just get the best pilot you can. I usually get the drunk pilot who doesn't know how to steer or aim or anything, and he's just not shooting at anything. But this time I got the best gunner that I think I could possibly get. So I was doing some work up on their spawn by their flag area, and about this time I'm noticing my team's not really trying to get the flag or do anything. Capture the flag, kid sitting upstairs with his M21, which I hate as a gun, just because I don't know. I don't enjoy it, but I guess some people can be pretty good with it. Just the majority aren't. So right now I'm sticking with my strategy just to kill horde up and get a couple of easy kill streaks, and then whenever they get our flag, like back towards their back half the map, I'm trying my best to protect it and not let them get the cap, because it seems like either none of my team is defending, or I honestly don't know what my team is doing this game. I think the top person has 7. I'm not sure if some of my teammates left mid-game, but I think at the end of the game the person below me had 7 kills, which for full length capture the flag is pretty bad. That's including overtime. And yes, it was an intense overtime. So in the little downtime that I have between now and whenever this game gets really exciting, I want to talk to you guys about video game tournaments. Nothing like little underground tournaments that have maybe like 3 competitors and like 5 people total there. I'm talking like legit, actual, decent size audience, not even really big, just decent, and a pretty good competition. Just nothing where you're gonna go and be like one of the only people there, be like one of 2 people, and if you sign up you're automatically in the finals. Nothing like that. I'm talking about really legit tournaments. And if any of you guys know of any way to find out about these tournaments, because me, Tater, and 8022OK, I think we're contemplating going and trying to just check out a couple of different video game tournaments, if they're anywhere near our area, just because we've never really been, and I personally think Tater would clean house, and then I don't know. I think he would be one of the very top competitors there, just hands down. And if any of you guys know of any way to find these, leave it in a comment below, because I really don't know how to look for these or how to hear about them. I've never really heard about one besides maybe GameStop whenever they had that World at War tournament that was pretty big, and I was off my game because I took a break for a while. I don't really remember why, but I didn't play for quite a while, and I wasn't really at the top of my game, so I didn't even check that out. But GameStop like down my street was holding that. Other than that, I haven't ever really heard of any type of game tournament, and I would really like to try. I think it'd be really cool just to go and see how my skills match up with some of the people competing there. So the round ended, and we switched sides just like normal, and I'm all up in their little building, and I figured if I take out the people around here long enough that maybe someone on my team will come and grab the flag. And just I like none of them even push forward towards the flag. So I see that they have our flag and they're coming this way with it. So I figure I better go try and protect this. Maybe. No, not yet. I was going to grab the bomb and take it away with myself. But this kid, thermal, I think that was a heartbeat sensor, sitting in a corner. I was running all their spawn people in that building without any silencers, and he was still sitting in that little corner. So the game is getting pretty close to being over, and we're losing 0-1. So I switched back to my marathon lightweight class just so I can get there and back faster. It seems a lot easier to me whenever you're running it with marathon lightweight. And now I decide that they have our flag really close to their base, and if I'm going to be able to cap this, I better return our flag before I even grab theirs. So I get 2 guys with my shotgun and almost get killed by this martyrdom. So I figure the guy's still sitting there, and now my teammates want to come grab the bomb. Whenever I switch to marathon lightweight and my actual intention is to grab the bomb and go, that's when my teammates want to grab the bomb. And I figured, all right, you can try it. You might get it back. I don't know. And so I ran back to kind of work their spawn area a little bit, but none of them were being killed, so they weren't really spawning. And our flag gets returned. That was a bad idea. He had an actual gun, I had a shotgun, and I ran out in the open. I was a free kill. I didn't think that one through. I just ran. Oh well. It's a pretty small area to cover with marathon lightweight. So here's where I grab the flag, and then I just rush it down the middle because we have like 30 seconds left, and I figure I need the fastest route possible, and I figured that they'll maybe go to one of the sides, thinking I'll go like a more direct path, but I'd run straight down the middle and cap it and tie it up. Clutch and capture the flags. Whenever I have the intention to cap flags, I usually do fairly well. I think the most me and Tater have capped was like a 26-0 game. That was with the care package glitch. Whenever you could run like Superman, me and him were just like running circles. Excuse me. We were just running circles around their flag, just grabbing it, capping it, grabbing it, capping it. And so, you guys know my strategy for overtime. Just run straight through their defenses and lay on that flag. So I take out one guy here, and then I decide that I need to just push forward. I see the claymore, and I think, crap, I'm dead. Then I see like 3 guys, and I run straight through them, and I cap it, and the game is over. I hope you enjoyed this game, guys. You're going to be seeing a game that's going to be really familiar on my next commentary.